Kiril Kuzmanov, author of Project Zero, 2010 to 2014, on the discrepancies between public discourse and urban policies. From the Ridley Road Market, London, UK. Referring to the meeting discussion at Kapana, Zlatarska Street, Plovdiv, Bulgaria. The 28th of September, 2021, 7 p.m. In the frame of Future Unforgettable, Phase 2. On vacation. Preconceived spatial sound frame of the meeting. Accordion performed by Vasil Uzunov. Statement for the meeting. For centuries and until the beginning of the 20th century, the Kapana district was an essential stop on trade and cultural routes of exchange between Asia and Europe. However, after the 1940 to 1960s dramatic urban changes around the Three Hills, the dynamics of the socio-cultural processes gradually waned. As a result, more than a decade ago, when I started working on my independent artwork, Project Zero, Kapana was perceived through abstract terms, due to lack of sufficient information, and with no clarity or ideas as to how it existed in the public and urban fabric of the city. A few years later, the euphoria surrounding a conjunctural event, such as the European Capital of Culture, 2019, generated turbulent forces and interests that showed us in just a few years what contemporary gentrification and its result looks like. Since 2013, on the periphery of this turbulence, the discrepancies between public discourse and urban policies and the close financial dependence deepened for 3 decades of most NGOs in the cultural sector in Bulgaria on the state have emerged. Moreover, processes that have gradually turned these organizations into instruments of political parties and their policies, and thus from seemingly non-governmental with non-profit purposes, they have functioned as a shadow of the powers that be, rather than for civil or ideal purposes. The meeting where Project Zero was realized will reflect on what we sometimes just wish to have a moment of silence about. Kiril Kuzmanov, 2021. Project Zero is an independent work by Kiril Kuzmanov, which in different stages, between April 2010, June 2014, is realized with the involvement of the curator Vladia Mihailova, consultant, structural engineer Dimitar Dimitrov, consultant, architect Rahaf Erasman, consultant, Open Arts Foundation, administrative and logistic assistants, and other organizations, specialists and individuals.